Hi, I'm Amy Lynn, and I'm here today to address the impact of fast fashion through clothing repairs. For context, more clothes are being purchased while fewer clothes are being actively worn. People are throwing away damaged clothes before repairing them first. A clothing renewal company found that 82% of products that are once classified as waste can be renewed and reused. Extending the useful life of clothes through repair ensures reuse of clothes, minimizes waste that ends up in landfills, and reduces the carbon, water, and waste footprints of the fashion industry, assuming that for every item renewed, a new item being produced is displaced. The aim of this project is to explore the various stakeholders involved and understand how repair economy might be supported to maximize its environmental and social benefit potential and best achieve a circular fashion supply chain. So, for my research, I wanted to find out what are the best practices to expand clothing repair initiatives into new markets. To conduct my research, I interned with the Seattle Public Utilities, which is a utility agency that provides basic services for King County residents. As waste prevention research intern, I had the flexibility to explore my interest in the intersection of clothing and sustainability. First, I conducted literature reviews on impact of the fashion industry, clothing waste prevention practices, barriers to repair, and consumer behavior. Second, I conducted 10 interviews with experts in the clothing industry and coordinators of repair events and initiatives. Results. From these interviews, I learned a lot not only about the challenges that these organizations and businesses grapple with, but also the opportunities for them to expand their clothing waste reduction or repair initiatives. Commonly cited across all interviewees, a lack of funding is a constraining factor that makes it hard for them to conduct social media marketing or market research, to pay for volunteers and employees' stipends and salaries to run the projects, and to pay for operational and sourcing costs. Among those interviewed, a few mentioned their interest in having a unified communication channel centered around repair. And I quote from one of the interviews: "In my dream world, we would merge all disparate repair groups because they could work so well together. But there's no single organization that has the bandwidth or capacity to combine and house these ideas about repair. In order to achieve a central system to communicate about repair, there has to be cross-collaboration and partnerships between the groups involved. Some interviewees envision that this channel would look like a basic digital space forum where people can learn about emerging new trends around repair and how various companies are approaching different aspects of repair." To build upon the results thus far, I expanded my research to looking at the top cited barriers for individuals to engage in clothing repair. This study conducted in 2019 revealed top 4 barriers related to people mending clothes: costs, skills, times, and access. Repair was associated with high costs. People lacked basic repair skills. Repair was perceived as very time consuming, and people lacked access to repair. Now that I've given you the challenges and barriers to repair, I want to share ways to combat them using this 3-step diagram to shift consumer behavior from throwing away clothes to repairing clothes. First, normalize it. Make repair socially acceptable and part of normal life. Second, make it easy. Make repair convenient and easy access. Third, show the clear benefits of repair: affordability, sustainability, and fostering connections with the repair community or with your clothes. The takeaways from my past 2 months of research is that combating barriers to clothing repair and reducing textile waste requires collaboration and information sharing among various stakeholders. A mix of community involvement, business and nonprofit collaborations, and policymaking is very much needed. Some of the best practices that came out of this research are reducing costs associated with clothing repair through subsidy or lowered tax incentives, encouraging DIY participation in community repair events using incentives to boost confidence in repair skills, enhance emotional durability of clothes. Helping people equip themselves with repair knowledge may lead to better product care, purchases, and judgment of time usage. Increasing access to repair by funding grassroots community repair-related projects that provide repair maps and repair source resources. The significance of this study is that it's one of the first qualitative studies to provide findings of stakeholders' needs and wants to achieve the repair agenda. The findings of this study provide important insight into the challenge and opportunities of stakeholder involvement towards clothing mending in the United States context. It is without doubt that a concerted effort on multiple levels is needed to expand repair. Local residents, retailers and brands, repair events and artisans, nonprofits, suppliers, public utilities, policymakers, and reverse logistic companies. They are all needed. I'd like to end this by thanking those who helped me along the way throughout this journey, and you who are all listening and sharing this space with me today. After all, in our digital age, we do not have to reinvent the wheel. We just have to procure it and learn from each other. Thank you.